Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He's stopping right at the 24. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaking ankles with the spin move. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage?
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Broncos keep the football on the move. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? You finally get to him behind the line.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, BSU. This quarterback on fire today. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Breaking free at the 35. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset for the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They'll kick it away here. Bringing it back, it's Janti. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Oh, it's a reverse. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Quick throw to the left side, and he's got it. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Breaking tackles. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Broncos are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looking for a gap. It's the Jonty. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up the third down play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's King. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Got it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Set. Bang.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, BSU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
The extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They moved you well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Cowboys. And now they'll set up for the point after. The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense can make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They bring him down right at the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. On the ground, it's Jonti. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Broncos. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field.
Easy.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38.
Slam. Bang.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boise State. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That's reeled in. It's King. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now.
Pound 55 weak.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Ready,
2nd down play coming up.
flex. Moves. Ready.
Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Cut. Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The offense really clicking here.
That's a first down for the offense.
On the double.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Set.
A handoff from the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
On the ready.
1st and goal for the offense.
Cobra.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt.
4-2 Spiders. Rolling.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Broncos come to the line in a hurry-up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
First down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do.